Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today is day 7 of VlogVember and special treat for those of you out there. Today we're gonna get to know me a little bit more. Who is this person that you're watching on this channel? What is she about? And some fun facts. Maybe things you didn't know, things that might interest you, and who knows, maybe I have some kindred spirits out there. So let's get into the video. As you know, my name is Angel and this is my YouTube channel. This is my vlogging channel, which is more about living my life as a over 40-year-old and the things I go through and a more personal approach. So as I said, you guys are like my besties here. This is this channel. I do have another channel which is more professional. If you're looking for specific topics on health and fitness, on walking out your Christian life and meal prepping, anything with nutrition, you can follow me over on My Purpose Lifestyle, which is my other channel. But this channel here is about us as besties and pretty much my life and my journey over 40 years old. So I have a series of questions here. Some I asked my friends, families on Instagram, people on Instagram to shoot me some questions that they would like to know about me. So I have them here, so this is why we're using the phone today. So I'm gonna be looking down at that quite a bit. Okay, so the first question was, how did I get into making YouTube videos? How did I get into it? Well, I never used to watch YouTube at all, and then one day I just realized YouTube was way more than looking at little memes. Or I think before it was just like random little videos of something that was funny that made you laugh. I never really took it seriously, and then eventually I started to get more videos that were more informative. Still didn't really put a connection together in terms of it being something that somebody could just do. And then I started to go on there for music videos. So again, it just seems so not something that the average person can do. And then one day, I think it was around, I want to say maybe around 2014-ish, I started to look at vlogs, and I realized it was a thing that people were vlogging and sharing their life, and I would get one or two vloggers, not that I can really remember now, but one particular YouTuber that really connected the dots for me in terms of this being something to go after was Lily Singh. And I just loved her videos, and I became obsessed. And I couldn't wait for her video the next day. I was disappointed when she took a break, and I was like, wow, this is really a thing. And then from there I started to look at other YouTubers and just realizing that, wow, normal people just like me are deciding to share their life and people are watching. So I dabbled pretty much. I think on my main channel, I opened that around 2007, believe it or not. But I never really did. I had an account, should I say. I had an account in 2007, but I didn't start posting anything. I have to look at the dates and I'll put it here. But it took me a while, and then when I started to get into it, I realized that it wasn't as easy as everybody made it seem, especially if you have a whole other life, a whole other career, you have a family, children, depending on what's going on in your life. And I didn't really have the guidance. So it was like I would do something and then I'd leave it, and then a year later like, oh yeah, I have a YouTube channel, I really should do that. So it was back and forth. But my watching of YouTube and being a fan of YouTubers didn't cease. So that's how I got into YouTube. Okay, so somebody asked me here, my background. Where are you from? Okay, so I am born in Toronto, East General to be exact. But my background, so my mother is Jamaican and my father is from Trinidad. So that's where I'm from. Let's see. So hobbies and interests. What are my hobbies or passions outside of YouTube? Ugh, this is a really big one for me. So I have so many little things that I'm so interested in. So maybe I should stick to what I have done consistently. So singing, I was definitely somebody who thought they were going to be a entertainer through singing, but I will still sing, not right now, but I'll still sing like for church and stuff like that. My passions, I have a passion for computers. I have a passion for writing. I have a passion for, I want to say, I like everything artsy. I have a passion for sewing. I have a passion for just creating things. I love to create things, but I like to explore all the different ways that you can create things. So what is my favorite movie, TV show, or book? So my favorite movie of all time, can't narrow it down, I'm so sorry. So a movie that I can watch consistently, Mean Girls, and that's more of a newer video, like in terms of just timing. I also really liked, growing up, The Parent Trap, the original one. Love that. So many so many movies. I love Avatar. I love anything that's like comedic. I love Disney, like the illustration, live Pixar. I love that stuff. And I like a rom-com here or there. Really enjoy those. I'm not too into like the suspense. I'm not into horror movies at all. Don't like anything that psychologically plays with my mind. Don't like that. I think life on its own, you know, can play with your mind. I don't need a movie just infiltrating my mind. Favorite TV show? I don't really have one. I mean, never really watched TV shows for like the longest time. So if I could date myself, I really love like The Fresh Prince and all those black sitcom shows. I guess put them all together. That's pretty much what I watched on television. I love game shows. Specifically, I love Family Feud. I love those where you have to guessing games. And favorite book? A book that stands out to me is A Million Pieces. I cannot remember who wrote it. It was one of Oprah's top books, and then it turned out that there was some, I don't know, apparently the storyline was not, it was false or something, but I really enjoyed that book, and it was one of the books that really started me reading even more. It always takes that one book to make you read more and more and more. Growing up, I didn't really like reading, but I have a few heavy hitters that really made me want to read. That was one of them when I think about a book, a favorite book. Okay, so favorite food or restaurant? Well, I love me some Asian cuisine. I love Asian cuisine. Yes, it is like anything from Cantonese style to Thai to love sushi. I can eat that every day, all the time, always. I love Asian cuisine. Favorite restaurant? I don't have one. If they have Asian cuisine there, you're my favorite. Well, done well. You're my favorite restaurant. A memorable travel experience. That's good. I've been quite a few places. Not as many as I'd like to have gone to yet, and I'm you know, God willing, I will reach every destination I would like to go to. My most memorable travel experience would have to be going to Nigeria. It's just somewhere that you don't ever think you're gonna get there, and then when you get onto the African continent, it's like, wow, I'm here. So just being there is memorable for me, and I've been twice. So that is an amazing experience. I actually have another one. I've also been to Thailand, but before I got to Thailand, I stopped in China, and I just never, these are places I just thought I'd never ever set foot on. Like, it just seems so far away for a goal, but going there, touching the land, seeing how people live, and just being in the atmosphere is life-changing and something I will never forget. Okay, so here's one that's interesting. So what are my short-term and long-term goals for my YouTube channel? So my short-term goal for my YouTube channel is to reach 50,000 subscribers within the next 6 months. That would be amazing for me. My long-term YouTube goal is to become a brand in terms of, especially on my main channel, for health and fitness and helping women over a certain age group, over 40, helping women over 40 to live a life that they deserve to live, a healthy lifestyle, and just have all of the right tools for them to enjoy enjoy their life to the fullest. So I want to build a community, be a source of a resource for women over 40. That's my long-term goal. Okay, so these ones are a little bit personal. For those of you for anybody that doesn't know out there, somebody's asking me, are you married? Yes, I am married. How long have I been married? I've been married now for 14 years. I've been with him for 27 years. Married for 14. Children, yes, I have 4 children, but they are not small. I have 2 adult children of the ages of 28 and 25 almost this month. And then I have 2 teenagers. One is 19 and the other is 14. With that being said, I said their ages in order. It's boy, girl, boy, girl. An interesting fact about me that I have overcome and is a part of my story but has made me stronger. There's always this one point that I always share with people, especially when we're talking about overcoming and just from something you've carried from childhood, and you've overcome it. And that would be that when I was younger, my parents moved a lot, like a lot. And with that being said, I have attended I was actually speaking to a friend there because I passed 2 schools that I forgot to include. So I've been to over 26 schools in my life. And that was something that I just did because you have to. It was until my latter years I realized the trauma and the scars that it left in my life. So it was something that I had to overcome and work through, but it's definitely something that I like to share with people, especially when people are struggling to overcome hard situations, and especially things that happened to them when they were younger. I just really like to share that as a testimony that you can overcome things, and that just because things went a certain way in life doesn't mean that you need to identify with it anymore. All right, so this one is, somebody's asking me to do a quick fire round. So I guess I'll just put the words up and then I'll say it for some, to switch it up here. Okay, so I'll just put the words here and then I will say it just to switch it up a bit. Okay, so it depends. Ugh. Right now, coffee. Dogs. Early bird. Summer. Summer. Who am I kidding? Summer. Sweet. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this round of Get to Know Me. I definitely will look forward to looking back at this later on and just seeing how you guys, anybody out there, can relate to anything that I've said today. And if you have any further questions, please leave them below. I'm here trying to be an open book with you guys. So until next time, this is day 7 of VlogVember. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. But you know the drill. You are loved. Bye.